The Crimes of Robert Aaron Long, Flushed Face, uncover the darkest crimes, shocking mysteries, and real-life investigations. Welcome to Fame Files, Heart, where truth is more terrifying than fiction. Fame Files cover all the true crime stories of the whole world with you on this channel. Stay connected with us and keep watching daily true crime stories on Fame Files. The Atlanta Spa Shooter, The Crimes of Robert Aaron Long, a true crime documentary. March 16, 2021, an evening of terror unfolded across the metro Atlanta area. Within hours, 8 people were murdered, 6 of them Asian women, as gunfire erupted inside 3 separate spas. The man responsible, a 21-year-old named Robert Aaron Long. What drove this seemingly ordinary young man to commit such a horrifying act? Was it hate, addiction, or something far more sinister? This is the story of Robert Aaron Long, the Atlanta Spa Shooter. A troubled past. Robert Aaron Long was born on April 18, 1999, in Georgia. He grew up in a conservative Christian household and attended Crabapple First Baptist Church. Friends and family described him as quiet and deeply religious, but beneath that surface was a young man struggling with demons he couldn't control. Long's strict religious upbringing emphasized sexual purity, and from an early age, he wrestled with what he called a sex addiction. He sought treatment at a Christian rehab center, but his obsession with sex and pornography only grew stronger. Interview clip with a psychologist. Long's background created a perfect storm. His religious guilt over his sexual urges clashed with his addiction, and instead of seeking help, he blamed others, especially women, for his perceived sins. The deadly rampage. On March 16, 2021, Robert Aaron Long purchased a 9mm handgun from a local store. Just hours later, he embarked on a deadly rampage. At 4:50 p.m., Long walked into Young's Asian Massage in Cherokee County, Georgia, and opened fire. 4 people were killed, including the spa's owner and a customer waiting for a massage. But he wasn't done. After fleeing the scene, he drove south to Atlanta, where he attacked 2 more spas, Gold Spa and Aromatherapy Spa, leaving 4 more victims dead. The attacks sparked national outrage, as 6 of the 8 victims were Asian women. Many believed the shootings were racially motivated, given the rise in anti-Asian hate crimes during the COVID-19 pandemic. The capture. After the shootings, Long fled south on Interstate 75, heading toward Florida. He later told police he planned to continue his rampage, targeting a porn-related business. Authorities caught up with him in Crisp County, Georgia, over 150 miles from the crime scene. A dramatic pit maneuver forced his car off the road, and he was taken into custody without resistance. Sheriff Frank Reynolds, he made indicators that he had some issues, potentially a sex addiction, and that he wanted to eliminate the temptation. Motive and controversy. Was this a hate crime, or was it simply an act of a deranged man battling his personal demons? This question dominated headlines across the country. An expert in hate crimes. Expert. Even if Long claimed his motive was sexual addiction, the fact remains that his victims were primarily Asian women. His actions cannot be separated from the racial and gender dynamics at play. The tragedy fueled a nationwide conversation about violence against Asian Americans, misogyny, and the impact of racial stereotypes. The trial and sentencing. Narrator. Facing the death penalty, Long pleaded guilty to the Cherokee County murders in July 2021. He was sentenced to 4 life terms without parole. Later, in Fulton County, where the other murders occurred, the district attorney charged him with hate crimes and sought the death penalty. DA Fonnie Willis. This was a targeted attack on women of Asian descent. It is our duty to seek justice for the victims. conclusion, a legacy of tragedy. Robert Aaron Long's rampage left a permanent scar on the Asian American community and reignited debates on racism, misogyny, and gun violence. His actions may never be fully understood, but the impact of his crimes will never be forgotten. May their memories live on, and may their deaths not be in vain. If you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of violence, addiction, or mental health issues, help is available. Call the National Helpline at 1-800-662-HELP. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more true crime and celebrities stories.